transactions lane. Kasi yun po yung consideration po natin. Di pa naman po siya lahat. Thank you. Madam Chair, I actually had questions also on yung PUVMP, which is now rebranded as PTMP, but given that my time is up, I'll be yielding to the other interpellators. Thank you very much, Mr.
30
Secretary.
seconds.
Thank you, Madam
You can
Chair.
have one more question.
30 seconds, okay. Madam Chair, ba't nag-rebrand po tayo ng PTMP? What is the reasoning for the rebranding of the PUVMP? Are we expanding it? Kasi dati yung PUVMP is Public Utility Vehicle. Ngayon, Public Transport.
Your Honor, basically, kasi when you say public utility vehicle, it just talks about the vehicle. But it is really the program po yung modernize natin. Fleet management, capacity building. It's really the whole story of the program that we're mentioning, not specific on the vehicle po. Yun lang po yan.
Thank you. And I would agree with that. Dapat whole of policy approach talaga po yung program. But given that, bakit 12% pa lang po yung LPTRP na approban?
Basically 12%, pero yung nag-submit po is around 70+%. So because yung consolidation natin po ended April 30, so the next phase po talaga is LPTRP. So we expect to do capacity building sa ating LGUs, and we target end of 2026, at the most first quarter of 2027 for all LGUs nationwide po, magkaroon ng rather LPTRP lahat. Unfortunately po, medyo mababa po yung budget na naibigay po sa amin for LPTRP. So basically, we will be asking from our friends in Congress to madagdagan po ng konti pa for us to achieve our objective, which is by end of 2026, LPTRP will be done by all LGUs po, Your Honor.
Madam Chair, there was a news article that came out that the DBM said the PTMP is not a priority project of this administration.
Madam Chair, yung pong PTMP or the Public Transport Modernization Program is one of the major programs of the Department of Transportation. No? Because this sector po, ito po ang pinakamaraming sumasakay. You know? Yung sumasakay sa jeep, sa bus, sa iba pang modes of road transport. No? So ito po ay kailangan talagang bigyan natin ng pansin. No? And as much as possible, sana po bigyan natin ng tamang budget para ma-implement na po natin yung modernization program. No? So it is a major program of the Department of Transportation.
Sorry, let me clarify po. Siguro for the DBM, kasi po it was quoted here, DOTR Undersecretary Ortega mentioned in a forum that hindi nila sinama as priority project nila yung PUV modernization. We were doing our budget call. So Madam Chair, I just want to clarify po, no, kasi napakahirap to sa ating mga jeepney drivers. We push consolidation pero hindi pa ready yung road plan. Parang akala ko po dapat parallel po ito. But anyway, Madam Chair, given that I've run out of time, I'll just be bringing this up in the plenary. Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Thank you, Mr. Secretary, and the rest of the DOTR family.
Salamat. So at this point, I'd like to introduce.
Right now, Your Honor, apologies, we do not have the exact number per region of the number of traditional jeepneys. Pero, but we commit to submit the same within the week, Your Honor, if the Honorable Committee would allow.
Bakit po wala kayo, nagpapatupad kayo ng PUVMP? So, per region po, ang tinatanong ko lang, napakasimple, ilan yung nagpa-consolidate, Mr. Chair?
Your Honor, if I may, while ED-PEG is looking per region po, yung total po nag-consolidate nationwide po, Your Honor, is 159,000 po. Buong bansa na po yun.
So, meron tayo 159,000 buong bansa, pero yung kada rehiyon, wala tayong masabi. Anyway, Mr. Chair, mula nang pinatupad kasi yung programa ng modernisasyon noong 2017, nabawasan ng halos 50% yung supply ng transportation ng mga jeepney pa lang kung pag-uusapan, mula humigit kumulang 300,000 na jeepney units sa buong bansa, ngayon pumapalo na lamang ng humigit kumulang 150,000. Yan po yung sinabi sa amin ng Piston. 150,000 units na lang ito. Tapos patuloy itong nababawasan dahil sa pagkakaroon ng persahang konsolidasyon, pananakot sa mga matataas na multa, pag-i-impound sa mga hindi pa nagpakonsolida at pag-ipit sa rehistro. Yun po yung mga sinasabi nila na mga paraan para ikaw ay persahang makonsolida kapag ikaw ay merong traditional jeep, Mr. Chair. So Mr. Chair, kung ganito, ang klase no ng PUV modernization, kanino talaga ito nagsuserve, Mr. Chair? Yun po yung tanong natin dito sa DOTR.
Your Honor, if I may, base po sa figures that we have sa LTFRB po, ang number po ng prangkisa, no, ito po yung sa programa is around 190,000 po, hindi po 300. That's why when we achieve 83%, it was based on the number of franchise po sa buong bansa po yon.
Yes, oo. Actually, nagmula sa 300,000 po yung binanggit ko. Tapos ngayon, ang sinabi ng mga jeepney drivers natin, 150,000 na sila na units. So pababa, halos kalahati na lang yung pumapasada, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, anyway, does the DOTR have the list of the cooperatives and corporations nationwide under the PUVMP? Ilan po yung co-ops at corporations sa buong Pilipinas?
Yung number po ng co-ops is 1,749 and yung corporations po is 1,088 naman po, Your Honor.
Chair, can we request for a list and full details of the cooperatives and corporations under the PUVMP?
Yes, Your Honor, we will submit po. Salamat
Sana po before plenary kasi ito ay in preparation for plenary.
Yes, Your Honor, we will submit before plenary po.
Please, please submit directly to the office of the dear Congresswoman
Mr.
before
Chair.
plenary.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. May mga malalaking companies na nagsusupply ng modern jeep sa bansa. 'Di ba? Toyota, Isuzu, Hino, at Hyundai. Lahat po ba dito walang kinalaman yung mga nasa DOTR doon? Not related to those companies, Madam Chair. Mr. Chair.
Your Honor, this is to confirm na wala pong relationship ang DOTR family to any of these manufacturers. No?
Thank you, Sec. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Maigi lang magklaro tayo kasi syempre usapin to ng 'di ba? Accountability din ninyo. Maaari po bang mag-request ng list ng auto companies na nag-i-import ng modern jeeps?
Your Honor, may listahan po kaming ibibigay sa inyo. Lahat po ng mga manufacturers at assemblers po na inaprubahan po namin ng Certificate of Compliance for the Transportation Modernization Program po.
USEC, that would be before plenary, before plenary.
Mr. Chair, can you add na rin kung ilan yung naipasok na modern jeeps daw sa bansa natin? Tapos kung meron pang ibang companies bukod dito sa mga binanggit ko na kumpanya na nag-i-import ng modern jeeps?
Yes, Your Honor. Magsasabit po kami. Halo-halo po yan. Meron po tayong local manufacturers which is around 59% at saka yung mga nagpapasok po ng mga imported po which is around 41% naman.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I specifically asked for the modern, ini-import na modern jeeps.
Yes, Your Honor, we will.
Mr. Chair, yung programa na 1.6 billion sa PUV modernization, Mr. Chair, pwede ba tayong i-run through ng DOTR kaugnay dito? Kasi definitely hindi ito pambili ng mga modern jeeps, tama? Dahil yung mga chopper at operator ang magbabayad dito. So ano siya?
Yung NEP approved po for 2025 umabot po ng 1.6 billion. So para po sa financing or fleet modernization, ito po yung equity subsidy. Ito po ay 939,460,000. Yung sa route planning naman po, kami po binigyan ng 75 million pesos. Yung capacity building po, ito po yung pagpapalakas ng ating mga kooperatiba